Yo, when you actually have the same shoe as the GOAT, it kind of make you feel a little good. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, welcome back, guys. Welcome back to episode 57 of the Shoe Dog podcast with me, Love Kicks Customs, and I figured out things on loop or accidentally on loop. With me, Love Kicks Customs, and MJ Tucker with you today.
What?
You said you were like the GOAT, bro. MJ Tucker.
No, bro. It's always funny when we see Jordan wearing like the shoes that we don't care about, like as sneakerheads.
Yeah.
And when I saw this picture yesterday, I'm like, okay, he got on the retro lows. It just so happened that I got a pair. I've only worn them one time.
Did you feel verified? Did you feel like, yes, I am now legit, I wear the GOAT sneakers?
No. I got way better
self-validation. Self-validation, is it?
I got way better shoes than this, bro. But I'm speaking for the people that do actually rock the retro lows, not the OGs. Yeah. The retro lows, they can feel good about it because MJ actually wears them too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I bought this shoe for one-time use, and I've only worn it one time. I'm gonna find another time to wear it. But yeah, the triple white lows, they was I think it was $99.
That's not, $100 isn't bad. Like, but it's nice. It's nice to see
$90
when somebody $90. Yay, that's a good price. That's a good price. That's what sneaker prices should be right this moment in time. Let's be honest.
Yeah, bro. But shout out to Jordan for wearing his own shoes, man. I mean,
why would he not wear his own shoes, bro? Let's be honest.
I don't know, man. I mean, if it was me, and I understand, right? If it was me, I feel like most of the stuff that I wore wouldn't be the stuff that people can actually get their hands on. You know what I'm saying? But
really,
on the other hand, I kind of understand him wearing the GR products too.
Okay.
You got to be a walking ad for yourself sometimes.
You got to be a self-promotion, because basically at the end of the day, if you're not self-promotion, then basically you ain't promoting the right products for yourself, are you?
Yep.
So if you're not self-promoting, bro, then basically you're not really doing things right, because you are, like you said, a walking promotion for yourself. You need to kind of, if you had your own brand, you need to kind of represent, even if you have £1 in your pocket or $1 billion in your pocket, it doesn't matter, bro, because you've got to keep up that interest and that hype. And this is some of the stuff we're going to talk about in the podcast today, is interest in the hype and the rumors and how we kind of maneuver around that. But yes, today, how's your week been, bro?
I've been okay. I've been cool, but I had to endure so many L's in the past couple of weeks to where I'm just kind of L beaten right now. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, bro.
I'm kind of like in a L beaten daze. Like, and this is a familiar feeling, but
yeah.
I'm handling it a lot better because I think the intent, you know what I'm saying? Like I intended on everything I took L's on. I wasn't just taking random L's trying to get everything, you know what I'm saying?
Quickly, you've been around for quite a while, just like me. Let's let you. I know we started late, maybe 2016, 2017, all of that stuff, right? But we've been around for a good, maybe about 6-7 years now, picking up sneakers, or even 8, picking up sneakers. So that's it's nearly a decade. And within that time, have you geared yourself up for that loss? Have you geared yourself up to take that L Have you geared yourself up to kind of like not expect the unexpected, but expect the expected?
It's weird, bro. Like when I think about it, I do that with every release. The one thing I tell people, and I've said it for years, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Expect the best. No, hope for the best, but expect the worst.
Yeah, it's a double-sided
What I mean
coin.
by that is, hope your hopes are. And when I say hopes, I'm talking about what could happen, not what definitely will happen. What can or could happen is what I mean by when I say hope for the best. You know what I'm saying? Of course, when you're going in for something, you're trying to get that thing. In this scenario we talking about. But if you keep your expectations like, I'm gonna enter the raffle, but I'm gonna take an L kind of vibe. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Have you heard of Sod's Law?
No.
Right, Sod's Law is basically an engineering term. If you're in the engineering community, you probably know this. It means whatever could go wrong will go wrong.
Murphy's Law.
It's just Murphy's Law. We call it Sod's Law, Murphy's Law, same thing. Whatever could go wrong will go wrong, and basically that's what with sneakers. Whatever will go wrong will go wrong. But I'm hardened. Let's just say we're battle hardened. We're sneaker battle hardened to the point where we take an L, we move it, we keep moving, and we'll come back if we need to.
Bro, every sneaker that I have in my possession, outside of the ones that I got resale or VNDS or whatever, every single sneaker that I got brand new, it was a gamble every time. With raffles and even sometimes with stuff that end up sitting. They're gonna have your size. You know what I'm saying? You don't know if it's gonna be defective. They got your size, but it's defective, and it's the last pair in the store. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna say something to you today, bro. I went to the the MMA release happened on the weekend, so I went to the store. And I was like, went round, and they had MMA sitting, MMA 12 sitting. But all the lower sizes, the highest size they had is size 8, bro, in UK, and I was like, damn. But bro, it happens.
Here, bro.
It happens, but like it's a women's exclusive, but the men wanted it, and I think that to me is Jordan 12 is more a guy's shoe, bro. If I'm honest, I've seen female sneakers with it, and I feel
we're doing this now. We're doing this now. We're having this conversation. I'm so glad to have this conversation right now.
But I think I'm gonna let me just put it really, really correctly. I'm not saying women don't deserve the shoe. I'm not saying women exclusives are bad or anything like that. I love women exclusive sneakers. It's great because the women can get it, or small feet gang can get it. Let's not even make it gender based. Small feet gang can get the shoe, right? So, but when you have a 12. A lot of guys love 12s. A lot of guys love 13s. A lot of everyday sneakerheads love 11s. So when you have a sneaker that's like a 12 or a 13 or a 14, which is more predominantly associated with bigger feet, why do it for the smaller feet?
Well, they for one, you mentioned the 11. It wasn't part of your point, but
no.
They not gonna get an 11. Ain't nobody got an 11 yet. I'm waiting on somebody to get a collab 11.
Yo, but that's a myth at the moment, bro. Because you're right. No, who's done the collaboration on 11, bro?
Right. But see, I get what you're saying, but I guess I slightly disagree because what shoe doesn't look good on a woman's foot?
Oh, yeah, you're right there. You're definitely right there. You're really definitely right.
And I've seen I don't see a lot of women wearing 12s, which is why I do agree with you. But when I do, especially on a small, like a size 5 or 6 or something, 6.5, it's gonna look nice. Even a 7 or 8, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
it's gonna look nice.
I think I'm gonna be honest. I think 8s are really real well suited to small feet gang.
Yeah.
I like that. I've seen it on small feet gangs as well. It looks dope. It's such a dope sneaker for small feet gang. I'm not being sizist where I'm saying or silhouettist where I'm saying, yo, I'm gonna keep this silhouette for men, keep this silhouette for women. I know what they did with that. I know MMA tried to promote it.
No. We know you ain't trying to be
Yeah,
had no type of discrimination vibe going on. What
yeah.
I'm about to
Burn down the
say,
barns. We've burned down the barns.
what I'm about to say, y'all can feel how y'all want to feel about it. This was wrong.
Yeah.
This 12 coming out now was wrong. It should have came out during the fall and or beginning of the winter. This is not a spring and summer sneaker. For one, I think the climate do have something to do with it because it's weird that all these small sizes of a hype collab, and they are small sizes, but they still a hype collab.
Yeah.
And a hype Jordan collab are sitting all over the world right now. Literally.
Small sizes, yeah. Yeah.
Toddlers, preschools, they all sitting. Full
But what does
size
that tell
run.
you? What does that tell you? Like, look, the evidence.
the Jordan 5 UNC sold out everywhere.
Okay. let me. Yeah, I know. I'm gonna talk about that in a bit because that's one of our quick strikes. Let me just say quickly, right? If you want to know how do I put this without being very insultive? If you want to know this, if you don't want to know if your campaign's done really well, and if you want to know if you've done the right move and you've actually predominantly your tactics have worked, right? In terms of the release, in terms of the sales, in terms of look, facts and figures always dictate what the success rates are. Yeah, so we agree.
Yeah.
Right. So facts and figures dictate success rates. How successful was that release if Year 12s from 6 downwards, even 7.5 downwards, online still are seeing?
The white ones too, right?
Yep. Tell me how how you've done that right. And then, bro, like Year has been the hottest collaboration in the last couple of years, right? Every one of those releases have sold out. Let's just be honest. Every one of those releases sold out. 3s, 4s, 1s, 2s, airships, even though they were super limited. But now you choose a 12 and you do a women's exclusive, and all the women's sizes are still sitting.
I don't care. I don't even care about the exclusive, the women exclusive tag because they always do extended sizing. That don't really matter because you can get your size. Up to what, like 15, you can get a size.
Yeah.
But I just think it was wrong. I think the timing was wrong, and I'm not salty because I just really wanted the white pair. I went for the black pair on the Alma Mater raffle. I didn't go for it on sneakers or anywhere else. I only went for it on Alma Mater, and I was preparing to use it for trade bait had I got it.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, if I would have got both of them, I would have kept both of them. But my main priority was the white one. You know what I'm saying? And the white one was harder to get because of the way they released it, the lopsided release. We got more black pairs over here. Y'all got more white pairs over there.
I think it was regional, bro. Like if I'm being really honest, I think it was regional. I think the states didn't get, except for Year, the states didn't get the white cherry wannabes, not cherry wannabes, cherry lookalikes for the Year kind of drop, and then we didn't get the black pairs. We only got the toddler and preschool sizes in the UK, which is a bit odd because we didn't get the black pairs. So or flu game iterations of the black pairs of the Years.
Flu game
S. So from that outlook, it just shows me that it was regional. Like North America didn't get the white pairs at all. It was more of a Europe exclusive, and we didn't get the black pairs because it's American exclusive or US exclusive.
But then we got a restock the day after on Alma Mater again, the same exact website that they dropped them the first time. They restocked them, and it was I don't know if they only restocked certain sizes, but a lot of them small sizes was already there anyway. So obviously, I was going back in to try to get my 11 men's 11, women's 12 and a half, and it was gone, bro. Like no chance. The first the release, the original release, on the second was over in maybe 3 minutes, 2 or 3 minutes. Some big sizes held a little like 11 and a half, but I was going for the straight 11. Had I known 11 and a half was easier to get, I would have went ahead and got that. But it was just a weird situation, bro. Because it seemed like everybody that was going in was going for all the big sizes for resale purposes, in my opinion.
Yes, and this is what I was going to touch on when you were talking, because basically we know when a women's exclusive, and especially with collaboration, all the bigger sizes get eaten up by the resellers. So even if we want to go for them, we're competing with resellers. While the smaller sizes, because it's sitting closer to retail, they don't get sold out because basically there's no resale. So the small feet gang are basically there to go and pick up the sneakers they want, because basically it's easier to pick them up, and we have to pay double the effort to get them. I'm still not complaining, but like you said, like I said, I think MMA 12 release was for the life of me was a bad move from Jordan Brand, because first of all, I'm going to touch on what you just said a bit, because you said that it was more of a fall sneaker that released in like spring, summertime. But let me just touch on that as well, because I feel what Jordan Brand are doing recently is giving you fall colorways in spring and summertime, so that you can stock them and rock them in fall and summertime.
Yeah,
it feels like that. Hey?
I ain't going with that. I just think it's bad timing in a lot of cases, bro. Like even with the craft, like the craft 5. I get it as far as the color palette is concerned.
Yeah.
But bro, I don't want no. And the 5 is vented, but I don't want no full suede like that. You know what I'm saying? I already don't like that shoe, so let me not pile on it. But certain stuff, dog, especially just the black and burgundy all suede, a 12 ain't no ventilation in a 12, bro. That's a sweat box when it's 85 degrees outside. That's a sweat box.
I wore my because it's quite cool in the UK still. It's not heating up. It was quite modest. The temperature weren't hitting as high or peak wise. It was lukewarm, semi-lukewarm, and I just wore my 12s out, which was the Bordeaux 12s. You know the Bordeaux 12s,
yeah. I started to wear my Ruddy 12s yesterday, but I ended up wearing the pollen ones. I always forget how good the pollen ones are.
Yeah, for sure. But before we carry on the conversation, like we always do, please do follow us. Please do subscribe to us. Please do like, follow, and subscribe. Give us a comment. I know we should have done this within the first 10 minutes, but we just got carried away with the conversation. And also,
our names are on the screen and in the link.
Yeah, Lovekickscustom and 808 Kicks ATL _ATL. We're on all the audio channels as well. We're doing we're doing modestly well, I think, at the moment in time for what we're doing. And then there's only room to grow. We're always going to be consistently moving up forwards. And then come and check us out and come and have a conversation. We're always up for a conversation like we do. This is why we do the podcast. So come and have a conversation with us, and we will kind of break it down. But now, bro, before we move on to the quick strikes, I got a question for you. Right? I got some random questions for you today. Trust me, this is a show of randomness. But basically, what if they did the same thing with MM in year 5? Why have I got a pencil in my hand? What did they do? What did they do the same thing with the MM? This is my little beating stick. What would you do if they did the same thing with the MM in year 5s and they did with 12s? Thing. So Dave did a regional release for one in the UK or Europe and one in the US.
That's goofy, bro. I don't like that. I never do. I mean, I don't like it when Nike do it. I don't like it when New Balance do it. I don't like it when nobody do it. Like how they did with the 3 Air Max on Air Max Day last year. I didn't like that at all, bro.
Yeah.
Like let everybody buy all the shoes, bro. Just make enough for everybody. Come on, man.
Yeah, and I
don't expect these collaborators to necessarily make enough for everybody, because we know how collabs work. But just drop the shoes, bro. Give the people the shoes and drop the shoes. It'll make it easier. It'll make the price. Even though I always hit on my Monnier,
Yeah.
This is my first since the 3. This is my first L. I didn't hit the 1, the 2, and the 3. The 1, the 2, and the 4 all on Alma Mayer. But
All right.
just drop the shoes, bro. Spread them out, drop them.
Everybody,
let it be what it is.
Everybody take a moment of silence and put your hands together and put prayer for the sneaker gods to make sure Q gets the next W, to make sure his next W is the next release, to make sure, please, sneaker gods, give Q his well due W.
Bro. And you know what's next, right?
Oh, bro.
you know what's next.
One of the best releases this year.
I'm gonna have to pay resale.
What, for the white cement freeze?
Mm-hmm.
You know what the funny thing about that is, bro? You had the white cement freeze in your hand because you had a retro, and
every shoe that I reviewed early, I ended up getting. So hopefully I can maybe keep that streak going.
So let's reiterate to the sneaker gods, please, sneaker gods, make sure Q gets the white cement freeze. Please make sure he gets the dub. Please make sure he gets that release. Sneaker gods, hey, I know you've given Q L's all this year, but make sure those L's turn into a W for Q for the white cement freeze.
Yeah. I can hit for other people though. I'm hitting for other people.
Shoe men to that.
Shoe men. Yeah. I'm just riding the wave, bro. It's part of the game, man. Like I said,
peaks and troughs
won't be the last.
And just a mental, some advice for your mental health. For anybody that's out there that's taking L's at the moment, you know it comes in peaks and troughs. You know situations like this happen. Sneakers are just an item and a commodity that we like to pick up. We're passionate about, and I love the fact that everybody's passionate about it. But the passion is something that should drive you forwards to do better, not to actually degrade your mental health. So if you do miss out on a sneaker, if you do miss out on a release, don't fret, don't worry. It's just a pair of sneakers. I know we joke around that sneakers. We love sneakers. We love this, love that, love this. It's just a passion that shows. But more for me, it's more about human interaction, and sneakers are just the luxury that comes with it. So if you do miss out, don't feel hard done by. There's always going to be another release. I'm pretty sure the white cement freeze will restock or re-release in the next 5-6 years time, or the OGs might come out again.
No, now you're moving too fast. Now you're moving too fast.
I'm just trying to give people some advice, bro, because sneakers are good commodity to have because we're all passionate about it, but don't let it affect your mental health. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, I mean that goes without saying, bro. Like that's been part of the message since the very first episode.
Yeah,
but it's just funny, bro. I done took 2 L's on that shoe already. You know that, right? On the shock drop and the exclusive access. Anyway,
wasn't there like 50 pairs, 50k pairs each time that they released? So like this goes to show there's a lot more pairs around.
I hope so. It better be, damn it. Let's go.
I like the secret damn it under your voice, so that's quite funny. All right. Shall we move on to the quick strikes? Quick strike time. Okay, first quick strike. Let's just move on to what we talked about originally. Was the UNC release, because we mentioned that briefly in the intro to this podcast. Bro, yeah, that's sold out.
Yeah.
That's sold out. Fast. Online. I didn't think that was going to sell out. I thought UNC 6 didn't do well. It stood around. 5's not really coveted sneaker by a lot, but that UNC color blocking alone sold that sneaker, bro. You know that?
I can't explain it, bro, because stranger things happen in sneakers all the time. I mean, the big red boot is a hit, for Christ's sake. And so we can't really be surprised about the 12 sitting and these 5s just they disappear, bro. They disappeared.
They just vanished, bro.
It's almost like a release that never happened, bro.
I'm gonna say to you, right? I never went in for the release at the end on sneakers or anywhere. Like literally, I put one raffle in for End Clothing. Didn't go in for sneakers because I got told Offspring or some companies will have them in the morning. So Size and Offspring will have them in store in the morning. So I thought, you know what? I was like, okay, cool. I'll go in the morning, wake up nice and early, and pick up the UNC 5s, and I thought, okay, cool. I'll do that. I won't go in. 8 o'clock. I won't go in. And then 8:10, 8:20, or 8:30 sold out. I was like, I didn't expect this to happen. Now I'm worried. I'm like, would I have it in store? Because have I just been lied to? And bro, I was like, all right, quickly get ready, quickly get ready, jump on the train, get into the store, and like, bro, hey, presto, in hand, in store, UNC 5s. But yeah, that sold out online immediately. It was like a fire alarm, evacuate to the left real quick, and it just went, and that was just crazy. But
yeah,
I'm gonna bring these up. UNC 5, bang, bro, these are beautiful. It is definitely beautiful. I would say I'm not too impressed with the new buck on this as well, but like it's kind of the same new buck. Hey,
so I kind of figured it was going to be that too.
Yeah, and it reminds me of remember the underlay panels for the 6 UNC 6. It reminds me of reminds you of that. Same thing. It's a dope sneaker. It's very dope. I just noticed. Look at that line there. Can you see it?
Yeah.
It's like a dirt line. I need to clean that.
Yo, do you have the alternate Laney 5?
Reverse Lady 5s?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you want to see them?
It's kind of like that, ain't it?
What the
new buck? Like that real dry, super flat, like.
Oh, you mean? Oh, I thought you meant the Lady ones. No, I didn't get the Lady 5s.
No, the 5.
Yeah, I didn't get Laney 5s.
The new buck on the alternate Laney 5, the blue one, the all blue one. It's just not great, bro. It's just not great. It's you don't ain't really no color change when you move your finger. It's real dry looking, kind of. It's super flat. You know what I'm saying?
I just wish they had more quality on this. I think I'm going to leave it to my review. But I do feel like this sneaker they could have done better with it. I do love some aspects of it, like the inner lining looks dope in that.
No,
that the inner lining looks dope on that on the actual UNC 5. I'm going to give a bit of the review away here because the Dream Cell insole has actually the same like is the inner lining. As you can see, guys, look. Yes, bro. But actually, you know what? Let me take this out because this is you go and check my review out because I'm gonna do it for this week coming when it comes out on Thursday. But yes, the inner lining, bro. Look at that.
Yeah, that's fine.
That's fine. They've done some stuff on this right, but I'm just not really impressed by the materials. It's stiff. But without the tissue paper. I should do this for the review, but without the tissue paper, look, it's like, you see what I'm saying? Look at that. It's almost like cardboardy.
Yeah, it's just like that Laney, bro. It's just like, if I knew exactly where it was, I'll pull it out, but I don't want to waste too much time trying to look for it.
That's fine. But yeah, UNC 5
is similar.
Yeah, the UNC 5 is a good sneaker. It is a good sneaker for what it is. It's keeping up with the colorways. Obviously, we had loads of UNC 3s, 4s, 1s, 5s now, 6s. But yeah, I'm impressed by the execution, but I'm just not too impressed by the actual materials on this. They could have done better. And it sold out, bro. It just sold out.
No, the colorway sold it. We know.
Yeah, exactly. If it was any other colorway, it wouldn't have sold. I think the Jade Horizon 5s are way better than the UNC 5s. Way better.
Enough said. Speaking of UNC, bro, I don't know. I don't think you saw these.
I peeped them this morning. Was it the UNC 1 PEs? Yeah.
Yes, sir. Bro, this is you talking about insole.
Yeah, that actually looks dope. Guys, if you listen to this, go and check the UNC 1 low.
Jordan 1 low UNC PE.
Is that a gum outsole?
Hold on, man. Slow down. I'm getting to that part. Just slow.
Yo. Like you know what? It's a weird thing. Every time I think of gum soles, I think of gummy bears bouncing here and there and everywhere. Why do I keep thinking of that?
Bro, they got the cracked blue leather, UNC blue. Got the Midnight Navy mini swoosh on the toe.
That's hard.
Yo.
That is hard.
Excuse me, lizard skin, navy blue, swoosh.
And doesn't it remind you? Isn't there another Jordan exactly the same? Like, wasn't there one or a 5? Was it 1 or a 5? That looks that's used the same material blocking.
The one, the high.
The one, yeah, the high, yeah. They've literally used that back onto the low.
It had more navy on it though.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is crazy, bro.
Yeah, that looks crazy.
OG cut. That OG cut, bro, just looked so good on foot. It looked goofy. I ain't gonna lie, it do look goofy with it tied up tight like that.
Yeah,
but on foot when you pop that tongue out on the OG cut, bro. Oh my god, man, this is sneaker porn right here, ladies.
Delectable. Oh, the insole, bro. The insole.
And like you said, gum bottom, bro. Why they put a gum bottom on that, I don't know, but it works.
yeah. Experimentation is really good for this. Like basically, sometimes they pull out some magic. Is this PE for a NFL team? Yeah.
No, UNC, the college.
College. Okay, but is it for basketball? What sport is it for?
It looked like it's for It looked like it is for the football team. Yeah.
Yeah, but this is what
and probably some other players gonna end up. Ain't no telling, bro. I mean, I wish.
Yeah, I think basically they did that gummy outsole for the actual NFL. Definitely for the
Not
NFL.
NFL. UNC is a college, bro.
No, I'm talking about the NFL football team within the UNC. So basically, they're just promoting. I think it's for that. Like,
wait. NFL don't have nothing to do with UNC. UNC is a college. The college football is under the NCAA.
Okay.
NFL.
Okay, cool. I don't know about American stuff, bro.
That's why I'm telling you, bro. That's what I'm saying. The NFL is the pro league. UNC. I'm
trying to make some logic out of why they put a gummy bear sole out.
Nah, man. I mean, because it looked good.
It does look good. Definitely look good.
That's the only reason they need for me. Does it look good? Well, I really don't care what it got to do with anything.
You mentioned it the other day, and I was like, I ain't seen it, bro. And then all of a sudden, this morning I was like, "Yo, that's dope. That's actually really, really dope. I like that." And I didn't even realize then they had the gummy outsole.
Yeah, I know you don't do lows, but I just had to bring that up.
That's actually beautiful. That's still really, really beautiful, to be honest. Can't deny that. But yes, moving swiftly on, shall we have a look at the lobster, bro? Because I don't know who is it, Dog Soul or Soul Retriever? No, Soul Retriever did the mock-up.
Right.
And pull it up, bro. Pull it up. Because I got a request to do the mock-up myself, and after somebody, just really, really, really funny. Ash messaged me the other day, and he was like, "Have you seen the lobster dunk?" And I was like, "Yeah, it's just weird to me, but yeah." He goes, "That's trash. Can you do a mock-up?" I said, "I'll have a look into it. I'll definitely have a look into it." But yeah, that rumor came and went within 2 days, bro. 2 days.
I mean, what else could they have done with this mock-up? First of all, let's just, for the sake of argument, talk about the mock-up itself. It's
very pastely. It's very pastely.
But I think the colors are true to the actual sneakers that they taken the colors from.
Okay.
They just don't look good.
You know what I would have done? My personal take on what the lobster, and my personal take on what I think they should have done.
Don't give away your mock-up, though.
No, I'm not going to give it away. I'm not going to do this mock-up. Okay. What I think they should have done was what they did with the homage to home, is split the sneaker down the middle and give bang, 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 bang.
Yeah. That would have been. That would have been.
That would have been dope. That would have been dope, bro. Like, we need to stop giving away ideas.
Yeah, red, blue, orange, green.
Yep. And then
Or red, purple,
how many
orange,
lobsters?
green.
How many lobsters are there? Because you can do what the lobster part 1, part 2, part 3, whatever you want to do with it.
I think it's like, what was it, red, orange, purple, green.
Yep.
Blue.
Yeah, and got friends and
white.
family. One, the white one as well. Yeah, it's your friends and family. So in reality, if you got 6 lobsters, you could basically do part 1, part 2, part 3, part 4, and keep going on because you can remix them. But like, I'm just saying that to me, put in a lot of colors, because there's loads of colors you want to put back onto it. But putting a load of colors onto a lobster, and making a color palette like that, I don't think it would be executed really well, because I believe unless you kind of make sure the colors go together, it kind of becomes chaos.
Well, that's not the point of a what though. That's not the point of a what though. I mean, come on, bro. We use the what the 5 as a prop. This is tacky, bro. This is not a cohesive color scheme when you look at these shoes, bro. Like, especially when you go to the inside. I mean, it's tacky, but bro, it's tacky on purpose.
It works.
Every what though is tacky.
Yeah, but it works.
What the P-Rod is tacky.
Yeah, but it works.
I think this lobster don't work because it just don't look good, bro. I can't even say why. It just don't look good to me. I don't hate it. It just don't look good. And thank God it's not real. But
yeah, that news got knocked, bro. That news got knocked out of the park straight. Day one, imagine you had a virus breakout. Day one, the virus breaks out, which is the lobster rumor. Day 2, the vaccine's found, the lobster's dead. That's basically what happened with that rumor.
I mean, and good, because I was going to ask you, how many times are we going to go for this every year? You know what I'm saying? Because this is a yearly thing. Year long.
Save it to the end, bro. Save it to the end, bro. That's all I'm saying. Save it to the end, bro. Because this is not the first time this has happened. I have a list. I have the magnitude of list that I need to run through, because that is jokes. This is not funny anymore. But you will leave it to the end, because basically I want to talk about that in intensive. Sometimes you have to wear a wig and a gavel to hit the justice on these rumors, because that's ridiculous. I'm gonna say, guys, I would love to see a homage to home version of the lobster dunks, where they split one lobster and attach it to the other lobster. I think that would be dope, because I like the homage to home Jordan 1. A lot of people didn't like it when it first came out. A lot of people got used to it, and then they started to love it. That is a dope sneaker. Everybody called it a bowling ball sneaker. I just feel like sometimes you have to do something different. I know what there's all the remix of all the different colorways. What the 4's a bit lazy. What the 5's are dope. There's a lot of what there's. I just think sometimes you need to kind of do something different to the what the range, and bring like individual silhouettes together, and mismatch them and seam them down the middle. I think that might work in terms of the look and the aesthetics. It might work better than what we've just seen. Do you agree?
Yeah, I don't like that at all. I'm sick of people. I don't like the cycle, the media cycle. How when soon as something come out, everybody picks it up and just run with it as if it's a fact.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess it works. It works as far as media purposes are concerned, but I just get sick of it, because we know what to look for. You know what I'm saying? When we see that kind of stuff, I don't like it. Anyway, I didn't like the fact that we even really had to talk about it. You know what I'm saying? But,
yeah. Well,
I don't think it should have got enough traction to even be talked about. You know what I'm saying?
Talking about rumors, let's touch on another quick strike. Let's touch on a different rumor, bro. It's this one. It's the Jordan 4 reimagined bread, which is rumored. Let's just say it's not confirmed. It's rumored to be out in 2024. When's the last time we got that? 2019. right? And 5 years later, we're going to get the reimagined version. What's your opinion on that, bro? I know I've got a double up. But what's your opinion on that, bro?
I don't. It might be a little too soon.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe a year, if there's any truth to the rumor. It's a little too soon, but it's definitely too early to talk about right now.
Yeah, I agree with you. When I saw this rumor come out, I was like, you could have reimagined the black metallic fives, because that's not been out for a little while, has it?
Yeah, it was before the 4.
Yep.
There's a lot of stuff they can do. I mean, they talking about Royals, reimagine Royals and all this. So
yeah,
like we got way bigger fish to fry.
That's another rumor, bro. My beating sticks out. My pencil's out again. Right. That's another rumor. We supposed to be getting the reimagined, or the satin. Was it satin bread ones this year? And then we're supposed to be getting the reimagined Royals next year, but then we're gonna get the reimagined fours next year. Yeah, bro. Black. Oh, bro, I can't remember. Like, how many reimagined has there been that we've been talking about? Like, I know they were talking about the reimagined, the pattern Royals. Then they talked about, bro, there's been too many to
Suede Royals and all that. That's what
Royals,
I'm saying, bro. It's too much, bro. I'd rather just deal with what we know is actually coming for the time being.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? These rumors, bro. They've been. Why have it seems like it's been more rumors since January the 1st than it was all year last year.
Hold that thought, bro. Don't worry. Hold that thought. We're getting there. The combination of this podcast is going to explode. Don't worry. We're getting there.
Hold on, man. Let's talk about some facts right quick, man.
Go on. Let's talk about some facts.
You're not an Air Max guy. You're not a low guy. But I want to talk about this sneaker right here. The Air Max Pulse, set to release on Air Max Day. I like these, bro. Especially this I'm gonna call it OG colorway.
Yeah.
This white and red colorway. It's a little bit too much white for me, but this is clean, bro. I like this. I'm hoping for Air Max people's sake that this is the 2023 mainline Air Max. Because
nice. It's the big bubble, mate.
No. That's an 86 shoe. I'm talking about the new mainline signature Air Max.
You mean it's signature 20 to 23, but basically it's a like a 270 or something like that. Just the main, like, next wave, like the Vapor Maxes or the Scorpion. I get what you mean.
Right. Yeah. Because what was their last one? The Air Max, was it the 2021 Air Max with the funny bubble? And the Air Max pre-day, they still leaning on that silhouette. I don't like it. I never really did. Every time they drop a new silhouette on Air Max Day, it's the shoe that they run with for the next year or two. So I'm just happy to see this, bro. Because this is better than, to me, this is a lot. It kind of reminds me of a TW. BW rather. BW.
Oh yeah. The BWs, yeah, I get that.
So yeah,
it looks clean. I'm gonna be honest, it looks clean, very clean.
Yeah, I correct me if I'm wrong, in your opinion. I can see this. I see people wearing this shoe every day.
Yeah, it's definitely an everyday. It's like an everyday runner. Like, you could wear it, but it's like like an Air Max 90, Air Max 1, where you can actually really wear it. I think it's the first time. I'm going to be honest. It reminds me. What's the name of this again? Air Max Pulse. Yeah, it reminds me of the 270 a bit. There's some familiarities with the 270 on that actual back bubble, but it could do well. But like, as we've seen in the past, it's I don't know. The new silhouettes don't hit as they should do.
No, I'm not talking about from like a hype perspective.
No, I'm not talking about hype perspective. I'm talking about like just a general like Vapor Max is like I know from
Yeah.
the sneaker community itself. I know regular people pick it up because Vapor Max is sell still, but I'm just talking about like from it doesn't gain traction with the sneaker community. Maybe because there's a lot of I'm going to be really polite here trying to say this. There's a lot of old heads which actually always go back to historical sneakers like Air Max 1s, Air Max 90s, the 95s, 97s and all that stuff. They go back there. Maybe it's because we always go back to Jordan 1s, 3s, 4s, 6s, 7s, all of that stuff, 11s, 12s and 13s, all of that stuff. Maybe because we so love it so much that we always go back to what we're so familiarly common to
I'm
and know
not
about.
talking about us. I'm not talking about us.
I'm just I'm saying, but this silhouette is I like this. I think it's dope, and I think it could appeal to a lot of younger, newer people, even the general public a bit more. It's clean. It's a very clean silhouette.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
When I brought this up, this was for the general public people. This ain't,
Yeah.
I ain't saying this. I mean,
Should we call it GP?
Maybe if
That's
they
you
throw
think.
a collab on it, you know, it might shake a couple feathers on the sneakerhead tree. But nah, I think, especially because it's dropping on Air Max Day, this is gonna be their next shoe to lean on. They just gonna get 1,000 colorways. It might get a collab here or there, but this shoe is gonna be in every world in
Yeah.
two. I guarantee. They probably already there. They just ain't dropped them yet.
Yeah. So the Max Pulse is the next sneaker or MX sneaker. I'm be interested to let's next week deal with Air Max sneakers. Let's see what's coming up for Air Max Day because the 26th of March is Air Max Day, and obviously when we do the next show, it'll be the 12th. So we'll be leading back into Air Max a couple of weeks before Air Max Day. So we might have Air Max Day is on a Sunday as well. Damn.
Right.
So we might be
in the middle of.
We might check out the.
I said we're gonna be right in the middle of it.
Yeah, we'll be recording one in the middle of Air Max Day, so we might get some live or pre-recorded live cops. But yeah, let's have a look at Air Max Day because once we record it on the 12th of March, we'll be basically 2 weeks before Air Max Day. So let's have a look at Air Max Day next week. Next podcast because it'll be kind of interesting to see what releases are foretold for that actual release or the actual schedule. This looks dope. I think as long as it's better than what we got last year.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. That I don't even remember what the shoe was like. Oh, you talking about Air Max Day in general? Oh yeah, Last year wasn't too good at all.
Yeah, so we know we're gonna get the sneaker that never released in 1986, which would be good dope, which is the Big Bubble. And then obviously let's just see what else releases because you can't just release the Big Bubble and walk away. I think there's gonna be a lot more coming out on Air Max Day.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
there's gonna be some OG too.
Oh, bro. Air Max Day, Sneakers Day, Yeezy Day. I know we're gonna get Yeezy Day this year. We'll definitely get Yeezy Day this year. I think that's a dead given now because basically I do believe Kanye might sign on the dotted line.
I thought it was official. I saw a couple reports, but I think if it was all the way out there official, we'll be seeing a lot more news about it.
Exactly. I'm not saying it's official till it's official. And once it's official, I think they're gonna gear up for get your paycheck ready, bro. Because not you. I'm just telling. I'm not saying you. Anybody that loves Yeezy, this is your last chance. I'm just saying it. Anybody that loves Yeezy, this is your last chance. And I'm seeing pirate blacks. I'm seeing zebras. I'm seeing a lot coming out. Yeezy Day
go crazy.
Yeezy Day is going to be the whole full stock released. It's going to saturate the market one last time, one last hurrah. I believe that's going to happen if Kanye West agrees and Adidas come to an agreement. But there's a lot of background to that story anyway because a lot of people we talked about it last week. A lot of people aren't basically saying anything about it, which is good for Kanye and good for Adidas because obviously nobody really cares about it. But once that agreement goes through, a lot of people are saying a lot of people out there saying it's a bad image for Adidas because they're going back on their words about not supporting anti-Semitic language and all of that stuff. So
They didn't care about that in the first place.
Yeah. But there are a lot of people looking at Adidas a bit sideways now at the moment. So
They didn't, bro. Adidas never cared about what he said. They cared about the backlash and the way it looked. Yeah. They didn't care about what he said. Anyway.
Allegedly, let's not get sued. Allegedly.
Allegedly. I got a question for you.
Okay.
How good do you think it would be to be one of Michael Jordan's favorite something? I'll tell you how good it would be.
Okay.
Because Anthony Hamilton knows what it's like to be one of Michael Jordan's favorite artists. If you don't know Anthony Hamilton is a legendary R&B singer. I mean, one of the dopest artists out there. If you like R&B music, check out Anthony Hamilton if you don't know who he is. So this man got a full run, 1 through 23, of brown and gum bottom Jordans, straight from Mike himself. 1 of 1, bro. Look at the 8s, dog.
Hold on. Is that 11s? Are they all gummed out? So gummy bears bouncing here and then everywhere, yeah.
Every single shoe is brown, white, and gum. Every single one. So what happened was Anthony Hamilton, along with a bunch of Jordan athletes, and probably some more of Michael, and Anthony Hamilton from North Carolina, by the way. So that's another connection. But they went on some type of retreat, right? Some rich, privileged Jordan brand situation where Michael Jordan made these grown people.
Yeah.
I mean, athletes, professional athletes and artists and whatnot have a design contest.
Okay.
And Anthony Hamilton won the design contest. And he was gifted 1 through 23. With one stipulation, you can only choose 2 colors to make the shoe. And he chose brown and gum.
Sheesh.
Bro, look at them tools, bro.
Sheesh.
Bro, he got brown 11s, dog. Ain't nobody in the world. And them, I don't even want to talk about them ones. That's just all chocolate brown ones with gum bottom. Yeah. Come on,
bro. All I'm gonna say is congratulations. That's a dope come up. But I'm gonna say that contest sounded like a what do you call it? A work retreat. You know when we team building work retreat. Yeah. That's what it sounded like.
Yeah, that's exactly what it was. And Anthony Hamilton, because he ain't signed to Jordan, he just one of Michael Jordan's favorite singers. So he got to go too. And he ended up getting a PE collection, bro.
Big W, bro. Yeah, and Anthony Hamilton's PEs. Why did I not know about this story, bro?
Bro,
the first time I'm actually hearing
11s, bro. All brown 11s.
Guys, if you're listening to this, and let me give you audio description. It's all black uppers, or 11s, white midsole, and then basically gummy bears, gummy outsole, brown outsole. Go and type in Anthony Hamilton, basically Jordan 11 P. Can you call it a PE?
Yeah, PE, that's what it is.
Player exclusive collection. Go and check that out. Exclusive. Yeah, it's crazy. It's really, really crazy.
I want to see the rest of them, bro. These are the only 4 pictures that I've seen so far. I mean, he got 4. He got all brown 4s, all brown 3s. Yo, he got all brown 13s. They probably, oh my god, they probably.
I can't wait to see the 13, bro.
Yo.
Can you imagine? Envisage it. Bro. Like, I'm not. Let's just wait for it. Let's wait for the pictures. I'm not gonna do a mock-up in my head and kind of be disappointed when I see it. But like, let's wait for those pictures because I can't wait to see all of them.
Them ones and them twos, man. Anyway, shout out to Anthony Hamilton, bro.
That was a big W. That was definitely a big W. That was probably. It's good to know people in high places.
You know, I mean, he's one of Michael Jordan's favorite singers, bro, and he got to go to a place where normal people don't get to go and do things that normal people don't get to do. I just want to be Michael Jordan's favorite something, bro. I want to go, Mike.
Can I come with you, please?
Please.
Please.
Going on, man.
Oh, you sound a bit like Oliver Twist. Can I have some more, please?
We got to become Michael Jordan's favorite podcast. No more Jordan slander. Everything is good with Jordan. Ain't nothing. Hey, man, I'm about to switch it up, bro.
Pucker up. Pucker up. All right, cool. Next up, talking about Michael Jordan's favorite PEs and stuff like that. Look, what do you think about Macklemore's giving away his Jordan 6 clay for his video promotion? Was it video promotion? For his new album. Yeah, for his new album. That's not video promotion, for his new album. What do you think? Bro, that is a dope 6. I'm gonna say that. That is a dope 6.
Yeah, that's it's, you know what's crazy? We would have to wonder if Nike did this exact colorway. If Nike did this, would it sell out? We would have to wonder that. But because this is a Macklemore PE, is one of the dopest 6s in the world.
Yeah, no, I would. Like, I'm not gonna joke. I would buy this. This 6 is dope. I even if it didn't have a name attached, even if it was just a regular release, I would buy this. This almost reminds me of the Crimson Bliss Jordan 5 from DJ Khaled. Like, it's got the same vibes to it with that like pinkish upper, but it's a dope release. Definitely a dope release.
No,
do you think?
Go ahead.
Now, do you think DJ Khaled actually took some inspiration from this 6 to actually put it on a 5?
Nah. Like what Khaled did was Miami centric, so I can't say that.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I do agree with that. But also, you could really classify this like a bit of Miami-ish vibes to it as well.
We don't even know who even knew this shoe existed, bro. Like I had never seen or heard of this before. As much as people talked about the Macklemore 6s a few years ago, I never heard anything about this pink one. So
I think I've seen this. Before. I definitely have seen this before. But I always appreciate a good colorway. This is definitely a good colorway. The materials on this actually look dope, bro. It's going to be premium, absolutely premium. But I think that's a good take anyway. Macklemore kind of coming out and kind of promoting his album, giving away a free Jordan 6 clay PE. So I think that's a dope kind of vibe. That's good promotion. That's how we talked about this earlier in the podcast in the start, where Jordan was wearing his own retros or his own sneaker, and this is the same thing. It's like you're promoting your album, you're going to do something great with your album, you want to promote it, so you give away to the community a sneaker. Obviously it's good promotion for his new album, because everybody's just gonna. I don't know what's the stipulations? Is it you have to kind of buy the album to actually be
pre-order it or something like that?
Yeah. So it's a good way to go, because at the end of the day, somebody out there, whoever buys it, whoever buys the album, will have a chance to win this sneaker. Not only is he like, I know it's one sneaker out of however many million people trying and kind of try and get the album, buy it, but it's almost like it is like the lottery, bro.
Yeah, and it's a gimmick. It's a smart gimmick to get some more sales. Sneakerhead's gonna do it. Sneakerhead's gonna do it. I don't think a big segment of sneakerheads gonna really try for it, but a lot are. I think Macklemore still suffering from what the Grammys did to him when they gave him the Grammy over Kendrick.
Oh, yeah. So a lot of people started to abandon.
He lost a little bit of clout unintentionally which is unfortunate for him. I ain't never been a big fan of his music, but from what I understand and from what I've heard, he's a really dope artist. So I ain't got no problem with this, man.
Yeah, unfortunately, they put him in a corner, really, didn't they? With the whole situation.
The Grammys did him a disservice. It's funny. It's funny to say you lost clout after winning a Grammy. Because who you won over. You know what I'm saying? Like just because he beat Kendrick when everybody thought Kendrick should have got the Grammy, it gave him negative feedback. You know what I'm saying? Which is unfortunate for him. So
yeah. But it was quite hard to beat a Kendrick wave at that time anyway, because Kendrick was on fire. Kendrick's still Kendrick's still on fire, but still Kendrick was on fire at that time. So it was unfortunate. It happens, bro. It happens in life. This is why I tell people to be honest and truthful.
Right. I mean, I would like. No, he did say he's came out and said he thought
not him. The Grammys.
Oh, we can't. Anyway, that's a whole nother conversation, bro.
That's a whole nother conversation.
We can't trust the Grammys and the Oscars.
True.
Bro, it's a game. Anyway,
this Macklemore, I like it a lot. It's dope. I think it's a good look for him. But I don't know what the repercussions are. If some people are going to say he's clout chasing to get his reputation back up there, like, there's always going to be negative people in a space where there's positivity. So let's keep with the positive attitudes and the behaviors, and I think that's a really good look for him, to be honest. And if he's going to make his album sell more, good for him. He was bringing some nice attention to him at this moment in time, which is good.
Whatever. Yeah.
Next up. Okay, cool. I want to get your opinion. Bring up the Jordan 4, bro. Bring up the Jordan 4 SB. I want to get your opinion on it. What do you think, bro?
I like it. I mean, it's a dope, simple, dope colorway. It's an SB, so it's gonna be more comfortable. It's giving me it's giving me vibes from a couple different colorways. It's giving me a little bit of PSG vibe. It's giving me a little bit of race, not sport. It's giving me a little bit of sport. No,
motorsport. You mean the motorsport?
Yeah, a little bit of motorsport vibe.
It's giving me the military blue vibes a lot with the green
military blue. That's the one I'm thinking about. Military blue. Yeah. You're right.
So that we know the military blue's got that on that suede toe around the front of it. So I think that's
why it reminds me of the PSG also.
Yeah. So, and also on top of that, obviously just switch the green with the blue, and you got the military blues. And the outsole as well is that gummy bear outsole. Gummy bear outsole. Yeah.
Gonna last a little bit longer.
Yeah, I like it. I do like it. I'm not going to go for it, but I'm definitely going in for you, bro. Yeah, I'm going in for you. That's what I said. I'm going in for my size. I'm going in for you, bro. Yes, I already know. It's clocked in. It's locked in. Every time I think about this sneaker, your face comes up. It's haunting me now, bro. I'm scared.
No, every time you see it, you see my face. Yes, you are.
I was like, do I need to? Who am I going?
Yes, you
literally, it's like, who am I going for this sneaker for? I can't remember. And your face pops up. Me.
Yes, you are.
Yes, you are.
That's it. That's the phrase. Yes, you are.
That's jokes. This is funny. That's too funny.
I'm happy to finally see real pictures of it and not AI generated pictures or UAs.
I heard there's more colorways. I heard there's more colorways. And I heard they're regional.
Oh my God. See, here we come on, bro.
Here we go again, bro. Here we go again with this whole situation.
Let's talk about something else, man.
Come on, man.
Yeah. This regional stuff is going to get irritating a lot. Yo, the tactics. This is the last quick strike, so I'm going to talk a bit about this a bit in a little bit more detail. The tactics we've seen so far from post COVID is now more regional. Is now more exclusive. Is now more just mom and pop shops. Is now more. Let's give the illusion that it's more harder to get these sneakers, and I think that's gonna. I think that tactic's going to drive up a bit more of the people trying to go and get a sneaker, because it's giving that illusion that some of these sneakers are going to be quite hard to get, and then obviously people are going to start going in more. I just think I do believe Nike have got some tactics to make sure their product sells. I do believe there's propaganda within the sneaker community in terms of the brands trying to make sure that their sneakers don't keep sitting. I've seen from COVID that their sneakers are sitting. I've seen post COVID that their sneakers are sitting. I've went to Offspring over the weekend, and a lot of other retailers as well, and the sneakers are sitting. We've seen every single release from the last 6 months still sitting there. Bro, Khaled's are still sitting. French Blue 13s. Was it French Blue? French Blue, True Blue ones, Cement ones, all sitting in store. UNC 5s you could pick up in store, even though they sold out online. You need to make sure there's interest in your brand. You need to constantly make sure there's interest in your brand. Once the brand goes stale and people see the sneakers are sitting, or things are sitting, or things ain't selling out, you lose the trend. Once you lose that trend, it's hard to get that back.
None of what you said has anything to do with this sneaker.
Not this sneaker. This sneaker, the reason why we're talking about that value or that concept of it is because if this sneaker comes out and if there's different variations and if it's regionally exclusive, that goes back to the tactics I'm just talking about, because you need to make sure the trend's still there with your sneakers. Otherwise, sneakers will start sitting. You lose income. You lose business.
That's what I'm saying. That you just went left. You started with this, and then you went left, as if this has anything to do with the phrase sitting when it comes.
Let me just fall off this cliff by myself.
No, bro. No. Because whether it's regional, it's going to be multiple colorways, or it's going to be multiple colorways for everybody.
Yeah,
this shoe will, and it's coming in the middle of the 4-way, which is great. It's a SB. Every sneakerhead knows what that putting them 2 little letters on a hot shoe does to it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I think this is going to spike that 4-way in a way that off-white, the black off-white 4 would have. You know what I'm saying? I think it's going to have a similar impact as far as the people going to remember this. I think people going to remember this SB4 for years.
Yep. Do you feel like this is compensation for not getting the bread?
It's gonna be like off-white. It's gonna be like Ben and Jerry level.
Well, one question for you then, right? Do you think we're gonna get the bread off white?
No.
Do you think this is compensation for the bread off white?
No.
Do you think this is what I feel it is? It's a combination of a culmination of SB and Nike trying to keep promoting that 4 hype and maybe trying to get some of that SB hype involved into it.
I hope it's as organic as possible. Like SB, the SB brand is so clean. You know what I'm saying? Like it's so self-contained. You know what I'm saying? Even like with the way SBs drop, you know. Like you can't always get them on Nike or sneakers, and you got to know people. You got to be plugged in, and you got to like just adding a 4 into that, bro. You made a very valid point, bro. Like this point is just basically
got me thinking, and I'm gonna go left again here. Sorry, I'm gonna go left again here.
Go ahead.
You know the special we get Adidas specials and we get Adidas Gazelles and all of that stuff, right? I think SBs, like the SBs ain't stopped. Let's just be honest. SBs haven't stopped releasing over the last however so long, right? They keep coming out every week, every month. We see more releases, right? Come out, and they're very limited to sometimes they're limited to skate shop. Sometimes they actually come on the sneakers app. The dunks are. So I'm talking SB dunks, lows, right?
Yeah.
So basically, when I look at that and how the people amber towards that release and hype up that release, even though they're exclusive to the skate shops. And if you're an SB guy and you're a dunk low guy, you always know what the next dunks are. That actually reminds me of the Adidas Specials, basically, because there's so many similarities to it. It's so undergroundish that you have to be connected to get the sneakers. It reminds me of that, but we know about them, not unlike the Specials, and that goes to show what the marketing of Nike it predominantly is with those actual releases. We knew about the like, yo, bro, P-Rods, the Ben and Jerry's, all of those releases came out from like those kind of dunk lows hype when it was premium, but even the Travis Scott's. But so from that aspect, we don't hear anything about Specials, and I'm just saying, want to raise this because we've been talking about it over the last couple of podcasts about how the marketing is not that great with Adidas.
Right. That's default. That's default. 100%.
That's a prime example.
They should, because there is a big underground audience with the Specials and all those casuals, and they do a lot of collabs that people that go under the radar. Ain't no ad for it. I don't know if they protecting the community. Like it seems as if they could be kind of protecting the casual community because they already plugged in, so they don't have to, advertise it wider than the range of the community.
I can see that.
When it comes to SBs, most of the time the collaborators do all the marketing anyway.
Yeah, but see how they brought that into the forefront. That I know it's a skateboard shoe, but see how they when the dunk phase was actually happening and they started promoting dunks a bit more, and they did all the collaborations and then brought into attention to a lot of people that weren't aware of dunk lows or SB dunk lows, and they realize how special these sneakers are, and it opened up a whole new market. I don't know, the SB guys weren't happy with it, but it opened up a whole new market of people that got interested in it, either for resale, either for personal pickups, either to wear and all of that stuff. But that's what's lacking with the Adidas brand.
Yeah.
And that's another, like, Marcel, if you listen to this, this is for you. Just say that.
But nah, bro. I want these foes.
Yeah.
They are. They're just as hard as I imagine they would be. Look like they did something different with the back tab too.
Yeah, it looks like it's got an extended back tab as well at the back as well. If you look at the Jordan 4 back tab, it doesn't go as high. I don't think it does.
It looked like it's leaning away from the shoe too.
Yeah, slightly curved out.
And it does have a fatter tongue and more padding, similar to the Neon 95 4s, just like I was saying before.
Yeah. So your rating at the moment, you love them, yeah?
Yeah, it's so super, super dope, bro. I'm gonna be 100% honest. If this was a normal Jordan 4 colorway, I wouldn't be as high on it, knowing this is SB.
Okay. That special, like, that's the SB.
Yeah, the SB take it over the top for me because for some reason, just having the SB on the back with the Nike makes the shoe look better.
Me personally, I prefer the Nike on the back, but like SB, I can understand that. I definitely understand.
It's hard.
It's hard. It's definitely hard. I do like it. I like it for you. Let's just say that.
And you are.
Yes, you are. you keep popping up in my head. Yes, you are.
Yes,
every time I talk to, even when I talk to somebody, they're like, "Oh, are you going for anybody? Are you going for the SB Jordan 4?" So no, not for me. Who are you going for? And then your head pops up. Yes, you are. Stop haunting my dreams, bro.
I ain't trying to, trust me.
Right, shall we go into the main segment? I think this is the main segment now. Okay, before we go to the main segment, I have a question for you, bro. So I told you this is gonna be a show full of randomness questions. So one of my main questions, I need to quickly go in to look at this sneakerheads. Right, I made a little thing called sneakerheads be like, but I'm gonna ask you this question. What type of sock guy are you? Do you wear white socks or black socks, or matching socks with the inner lining of the sneaker?
Match the liner. For the most part, as much as you can.
Right. So you don't like white socks with black inner liner because it leaves white.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I know. I don't do that. That's
okay.
not good.
So basically, okay, cool. So like you're not like Del either. Shout out to Del. Basically he wears uppers to match the socks. So basically, whatever the upper of the sneaker is, and tries to match the socks as best as possible.
Nah, I mean it depends, bro. It depends. I try to match the liner though, because I don't want them different color lint balls. It looks sloppy.
Okay. All right. So one last question. All right, that's it. That's an interesting take. So guys, let us know what you like to wear in terms of sock wise with your sneakers. Do you like to match them? Do you like to match the sneaker with the socks? Do you like to actually wear black predominant socks, or do you like to wear white predominant socks? Or do you like to match the inner lining to your socks? So if it's white and you would like to wear white, if it's black, you like to wear black, because obviously the linen on the socks will actually leave it on the sneaker inside. So that's obviously you can get linen lining to get rid of it if you wanted to. But yeah, let us know. The last question.
I do have a like I said, that's a situational thing. I do understand how, especially with Dell, because the type of socks, them most of the time the graphic socks aren't the same grade of cotton.
Yep.
So they're less likely to leave lint balls. So I do understand why Dell does what he does, but I do have this one specific sock shoe set. The Jade Horizon, I got a light pastel green color sock. That's the same exact color as the shoe. Even though the inside is like that grayish, creamish, pinkish kind of hue, I will always wear that green sock with that shoe because they're both light pastel colors. I ain't worried about lint balls rubbing off. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah. I wanna know from you, Del. If you listen to this, let me know. Right? Does the dye on those socks actually dye the inner lining? I'm quite interested, especially if you got white inner lining and you're wearing colored socks for the sneaker. Does it actually dye the sneaker inside? Because that's a good question.
That would be nasty.
Yeah. Right. Let's move on to the main topics, because I was going to ask you another question, but I might leave it to the end. Let's leave that to the end. All right, cool. Next, main topics today. So let's talk about Zendaya Kicks, bro. Zendaya Kicks 16 million clawback. Have you heard anything about this? Right, so I'm going to share my screen, and I'm going to try and read as much as possible of this actual situation. So Zendaya Kicks is receiver. Do you know what receiver is? Because it's an American term. I'm trying to understand what that is. Zendaya Kicks' receivers petitioned court to claw back 16 million from net winners. So basically, what they've done is done a forensic in look into the actual accounts from Zendaya Kicks, and they've worked out what they identified the net losers and the net winners based on money in, money out approach. So far, the receivers identified 19 individuals who have received a net benefit of more than 16 million from conducting business with Zendaya Kicks. In an effort to conserve legal fees and increase the efficiency of time, the receiver requested the court permit them to send demand letters to 10% discounts the demand letters with up to 10% discounts should the net winners willingly return the money they gained from alleged fraudulent activities. So basically what that actually saying is the people that actually earn money off Zendaya Kicks were fraudulently earning it, or fraudulently earning it because of his fraudulent activities. The receiver has not. The receiver did not identify in the motion that any of the 19 individuals who seek to. So basically, they don't want to identify the 19 people that they actually saw as net winners of the actual court case for Zadea Kicks. 16 million, bro. 16 million is a lot of money.
This ain't nothing but an attempt to recover or not lose as bad as he would if he didn't have somebody else to pull into the lawsuit with him.
Okay, so basically, do you think it's a move from Zadea Kicks to actually recoup some of the money that he owes the people?
That's what it sounds like. I mean, I don't know what a receiver is. Clearly, that's either a financial term or a court term that don't get thrown around too much.
Or it could be somebody that's actually looking after his affairs while he's locked up, or I don't know. Maybe is he locked up? I don't know what the situation is.
I don't know what's going on with him. I doubt if he actually locked up. I don't know.
Yeah.
But
he's
maybe. That was a lot of money that he was on the line for. But yeah, this is just defense, bro.
This just got a whole lot serious. We're talking about serious amount of money.
This kind of stuff in every case where it's a lot of money involved. It's going to be a whole bunch of posturing and defense, and you're going to try to pull in as many co-defendants as you can. Incriminate people to lighten the load for yourself. That's how they do.
It does sound like it sounds a lot like that. The situation where you are in trouble, and either you want to take a lot of people down with you or recoup as much money as from the people that actually kind of invested in your company. So 19 individuals.
You know what it is?
Have been identified who benefit.
You know what it is? This is me and you run into a store, smash and grab. Yeah. And hypothetical, now it is hypothetical.
Yeah.
Me and you run in, smash and grab. We run out. We make a left down the alley. We make a right down the back street. We jump over the bushes. I get stuck. You make it over the fence. I get stuck. And the police grab me.
Yeah.
And you hiding behind the trash can. And because they grab me, I go, "Hey, TJ, they got us." They don't see you. But I said, "Hey, TJ, they got us, man. Come out from behind the trash can right there. They got us."
Yo, I ain't coming out behind the trash can, bro.
No, they got us, bro. They got us. They caught both of us. Even though they didn't, they only caught me. But because they caught me, they got us, bro. They got us. We got to give up. They got us. That's it.
You literally try and take as many people down with you as possible. Yeah. Well, I want to know what these 19 people were doing with the company. Are they 19 employers or employees, or are these people that benefited from or invested money into
probably
the business,
or resellers that he was in business with? Ain't no telling, man.
It definitely sounds like it, because it sounds like a situation where he's actually got money lent to him, and he's invested that money, and they have a dividends in the company. Well, it sounds like he.
You know that the average person that's doing that much business ain't doing it by themselves. So
I understand that.
He had to have a lot of help, but were these people liable? We don't know. And it looks like he tried to put some liability on some other people.
Yeah, but still, we need to. Yeah, I just don't know what to say about the situation, because basically it sounds like this is. Do you think this is the pinnacle of when resale actually started to die? This story is the start of the catalytic event of resale dying in terms of normal GR sneakers.
I don't know about that.
When did this story break? Just after COVID?
Mid-year last year,
Yeah.
something like that.
So,
but he ain't moving that big of a needle in the resale business, I don't think.
Yeah, but there's since this event, since this holds the day Kicks event, a lot of people have seen, or we've seen the video circulate this week this week or last week where this reseller invested in True Blue Ones, and because he invested in True Blue Ones,
we've been seeing that. We've been seeing that since early last year, bro.
Yeah. So this.
Remember
this
what happened with the green beans and the infrared 4s and the Midnight Navy 6s, a lot of stuff that was coming out, Eraser Blue 5s, a lot of stuff that was coming out sat, and a lot of resellers got stuck. But see, you don't have a Twitter. I see that type of. I didn't see a whole bunch of stuff like that, bro. I mean, resellers not even showing pictures, just complaining or, calling this. I get release updates on a regular basis. I see resellers in the comments. That's a brick. That's a brick. Oh, these brick. Those brick. That's a brick. Y'all can keep them. Them ain't gonna do nothing in the resale. But I mean, they say it. They're literally saying it themselves, and they're reporting their own losses on Twitter. Like I've seen people show an account balance go from 20-something thousand to a couple hundred based on all the shoes that's bricking, and they can't move product. You know what I'm saying? They out here hurting, bro.
Let me tell you what happened post-COVID. Post-COVID, I saw a lot of bots being sold rather than sneakers. Yeah. A lot of bots being sold. So, but once, because you know what, the bot industry was like, when it was new, it was quite easy to cop. When it got saturated, it was quite hard to cop. So a lot of people realized that post-COVID, when sneakers were just sitting and they were easier to get, a lot of people started selling their bots for quite a high amount of money. We were seeing £500 or £600 bots be sold for like 20 grand, because a lot of people that were coming into this saw what happened in COVID. And I think the clever ones got out. The clever ones got out when they needed to get out, and the ones that got duped into it didn't realize that the market was falling. And they didn't realize, they were naive resellers, and they thought, let me just buy this bot, let me just buy these proxies, let me just do this and do that, do this, do that, and then kind of I can get these sneakers. And this is why over the last year or so, we've seen people say, oh, I've taken this loss, I've taken that loss, because they've been bought in these sneakers. They've been getting maybe 200, 300, 400 pairs of these sneakers, not realizing that these sneakers ain't going to sell. There's no resale value on these sneakers, and they're losing, like we just saw, 20 grand on a release, and the sneakers are not actually even going for retail. So we've seen that, and that's because of the naivety of the people that got into botting and into resale after the peak. And that's what happens when you get in it doesn't matter what kind of industry you go in for, if it's stocks or shares, if it's Bitcoin, if it's anything to do with the peak of the market. Once the peak is gone and you start investing in a downfall, you're going to lose money. And that's what happened with those whole situation. And shout out to He Got Sold, because He Got Sold basically kind of not predicted it, but he kind of said it in COVID. Once COVID's over, it's going to be easier to get sneakers, and this is what's happening. We all saw it from sneakers because we're in tune to the whole market. We know what's going to happen. We know the situations got what lead up to what we see now, because we've been here for quite a while. But we saw it. A lot of people that got into it, well, new to it, didn't see it coming, because they don't know how the market works. And they thought, sneakers is a trend. It's been a trend for the last 5 years. It's been a trend from COVID. Everything in COVID has been selling out. They don't understand the strategic value and what happens in the world, in the economical world. And then they got into it, and then they're starting to lose money. That's a situation that's happened. So Zendaya Kicks is a prime example. It's a big example, a mainstream example of what happens when things go wrong. So this is why I think this story is like an indication of the start to the catalytic events for GR sneakers not reselling or sitting.
Yeah, I think it happened before this came out.
I think yeah. But I think the lead up, the whole events surrounding to this case being broken was around the era when things were in decline.
Yeah, I don't think one had to do with the other though. This story here is just him not handling his business correctly. What's happening in the resale game would have happened whether he screwed up or not.
One event doesn't influence the other, but there's always a period in time where something significant happens, and you said, yeah, that happened because this is prior happening to the situation. So the situation, like for a situation A happened because of situation A happening, which didn't influence situation B, but it had a knock-on effect on situation B happening. So that even though they're independent, they're semi-interlinked, because if it wasn't for situation A, situation B wouldn't happen. And situation B being Zedea Kicks, situation A being the decline in resale. So if resale didn't decline, Zedea Kicks probably wouldn't be in the situation he is at the moment.
Yeah, I agree to disagree.
But it is what it is, and unfortunately, he's in deep hot water, boiling like a lobster.
He definitely screwed. Either way,
what was so bad with Zedea Kicks? Like, do you know what the further events beyond this are? Because I'm interested to see how fraudulent he really got.
I don't know. I ain't been keeping up with it. I see the reports when they come out because it don't really. I just feel like he getting what he deserves. So
yeah,
but no matter the outcome, you know, it's not going to affect the way I feel about him or people like him. That whether it was intentional or not, he screwed a lot of people out of a lot of money. So he deserved whatever bad he got coming to him behind it, bro.
Yeah, I know there was unfulfillment of sneakers. Yeah, I know there was unfulfillment on sneakers, payments. Like when you pre-order, he was doing a lot of pre-order sneakers. When the pre-orders were happening, he wasn't able to fulfill them. I know there might have been some like controversy about him distributing UAs. All of that stuff allegedly. That's all allegedly. So that situation is not a good look on yourself. Like we're gonna deal with this in sneaker court anyway. Not this situation, not Zedea Kicks, but this different situation. But when you have a business, guys, when you have a business, your reputation is number one. If you can't keep up with the reputation, you might as well just close your business, because you're good as your word. If your word don't count, you don't have anything to stand on. If you don't have anything to stand on, you might as well close your business down, because at the end of the day, you can't do business when you can't be trusted. And that's the bottom line of it, guys. You have to make sure if you start a business, you're reliable. The customer, and the age-old saying, the customer is always right, is true. Because once you disrespect the customer, they ain't shopping with you again. And word of mouth goes around quite well. Definitely does, because you ain't going to be doing business.
You don't need to be doing business.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, cool. That was one of our main topics. Next main topic. It swiftly moves on, bro. It swiftly moves on to resellers in London, resale shops in London. I'm calling you guys out, right? I don't care. I don't care much for resale anyway, but I don't care about much of these stores in resale. I don't want to know. I don't need to know. You're selling sneakers. We know that you kind of buy sneakers for the lower end of the market to sell for a higher end of the market. I'm not even worried about that. I don't understand why you guys, if somebody walks into your store, you can't do a size swap for somebody for one legit pair to another. I don't understand. Even if you were looking to pay a little bit more money, or do it for a size swap, even if it was like for like another 20 quid or 25 quid, just to do a size swap. I have got 2 sneakers in my hand at this moment in time that I'm doing a size swap for. I wish there was a size swap company in the UK that actually allow you to swap sizes, because I've now got a size 85 white and black that I need to size swap for Jenny. I've got a size 10 Travis got a satin gold on this size swap for Dell. None of these companies will take a size swap, bro. None of these companies want to buy the sneaker off me, bro. And it's like, so you're not willing to buy it. You're not willing to size swap it. So what's your purpose? What's your purpose as a resale company? I don't understand. You walk in there with a legit pair of sneakers because they're legit, and none of these companies want to do business with you. So, and the worst case, bro, I have to walk in to the company in their store to actually talk to them because they won't respond to their DMs. What I'm talking about customer service. What are you there for? Seriously, honestly, why are you open? You're laughing, but it's. I've been doing this for the past 2 months, bro.
No. I'm laughing because you preaching to the choir. I mean, this, bro. I'd have been offered $100 for brand new Jordan 1s in the box with the receipt at resale shops. You know what I'm saying? Like, not even, bro. I mean, we showed the story about the guy that traded all them lost and founds for Travis Scott.
Mm-hmm.
And the guy, it was 4 pair of lost and founds, a Dunk Low, and a Travis Scott. And the dude still wanted, what did he ask for? Another 100 on top?
Yeah.
So you want this guy to give you 4 lost and founds, a Dunk, and $100 for 1 pair of Travis Scotts? Bruh, these people are predators, bro. They do not care about your collection. They do not care about your clout space. They do not care about your social media channel or page. They do not care about who you are if you are not someone that is in a position to bring more clout and attention to them.
Yep.
They are vultures of the culture. They are leeches to the community. This is a fact. This is not this. This ain't nothing new.
My question to you, bro, quickly, right?
It's not exclusive to London, bro. It's not just them people that you was dealing with. You asking questions that people have been asking for the longest since recent, and it's happening more and more. There's more and more of these shops popping up all the time. I got like 8 or 9 resale shops local to me right now.
I really do not understand. Like, somebody approaches your store and says to you, do you like, ironically, I went to the same store. I'm not gonna voice them up because I'm not gonna bring attention to the store. I went to the store. They don't deserve it. I went to the store and they were happy to do the size swap for the Travis Scott Air Max 1 satin gold, but they didn't have the size, so I walked away. Next, yesterday, I went into the store. About a month later, I went to the store. They're not doing anything with the 85 cut black and white because the resale isn't high on that. So otherwise, they would have taken it. That's the main topic. That's the main situation. Why are you saying you can do a size swap for one sneaker but you can't do a size swap for another sneaker? Because I've seen it in your inventory and I keep reaching out to them. Can you do a size swap for this? All they needed to say to me was, sorry, we don't do size swaps. They don't even check the DMs. They don't even respond. They've got a social media account which they don't even talk about or respond back to. I've had multiple people ask them questions and they're not responding back to them. So what are you there to on social media? Oh, okay, you're advertising your stock. You got a stock room. You've got a stock list on the website. But why are you there? Why are you basically not responding to your customers when you openly say contact us, chat to us, and you send them an email? You can go into the website and send them an email, and they don't respond back to you. Why? What's the point? Why am I wasting my time?
Because you're not asking about a size to buy.
It's dumb. It's dumb. It's really dumb.
It's not helping them, bro. They don't care about you. They don't care what size you need.
Yep.
If you're not buying it, they don't care. They don't want to swap nothing.
No. But they wouldn't swap it.
They want what's in your pocket, bro. If you came in there and tried to offer them that shoe for an astronomically low price, of course they would have took it. if you'd have walked in there and said, "Man, give me 30 pounds. This is legit. You take it, all right, 30 pounds. You go away and then turn around and sell it for $250."
I understand. But the thing is, I've been like, this is the only not the only store. I know I'm a bit on a rant, but like I'm talking about 5 or 6 stores I went to in London. Especially there's one in there was one in Covent Garden I'm going to mention. Basically went all the way through, bam, 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 did 20K in one day. Every single store said we don't size swap. All right, cool, fine, that's fine. Like I walk away. I will maneuver. I will do what I need to do to get actually make sure the right people get the right shoe. This is influencing me to do more of a size trade swap. It's influencing me more to go into that venture to do a size swap or trade swaps because, bro, like. There's nobody out here in the UK trying to help the community to try swap sneakers. Nobody. Like the resale shops are trash in London. The resale shops are absolutely horrendous. The resale shops won't exist the next 2, 3 to 4 to 5 years because they're like basically. What are you going to sell for hype collaborations? And you are appealing to the market that are to consumers that want to go there and spend their money without think about it, and those consumers can go elsewhere and be more competitive if they know how to, because more of these resale shops are opening more and more. You won't be here in the next 5 years. That's what I'm saying, because you're that terrible. I believe that. So I've seen resale shops in High Street Ken where when like in the main like very exclusive areas, and they've come and been there for 2 years and gone because they don't get the revenue, they don't get the foot what do you call it, retention in their stores. They have no business etiquette or sense.
That's on them, bro. Hey, man, because most of these shops aren't owned or operated by business people.
Yeah, they're operated by opportunists. Yeah. And I've seen activities. So, bro,
you're gonna always get bad treatment from them type of people. Like I said, man, you preaching to the choir, bro. I done been in a lot of these resale shops, and hell, even some of the retail shops, people don't know how to talk to you or treat you. So, bro, but it's the other side of the game, and they're all profit driven. But because resellers have to, they're not getting their product from the brand. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. They're getting it from the people.
You know what?
Go ahead.
You know what's really interesting? I think what I realized when I walked away from that shop is some of these resale shops are actually, at this moment in time, they've got too much stock because a lot of people just walked in and sold their product once they've actually got it from X markets of they've walked into a different retailer or a retailer that actually sold their sneakers. They've actually walked into a resale shop and sold it because they had a quick profit turnaround, bang. And now they've got too much stock in their inventory that they can't actually sell because a lot of people ain't buying sneakers for resale because like the people are being more selective with their money. And that's because of the downtrend on the economic environment and the fact that cost of living's gone high, so not a lot of people are spending money on sneakers as they used to, and they are finding that the inventory is full more, and they can't get rid of these sneakers. This is why I said this is the situation that's going to happen when resale shops actually shut down. This is the start or the indication that you're not doing well because you've got too much inventory. This is why I walked in and they wouldn't buy my sneaker, or they want to trade it because they don't want another sneaker on their hands because they've got too much stock. And I realized that when I walked away. But what's really interesting is, bro, like it's crazy. It's really, really crazy to me that you are right. You're spot on with what you said. These guys are opportunists that they see like we can make some money here quickly. And there's another situation I just want to quickly mention that the bro talked to me about the other day. Some of these resale shops that have taken consignments have lost people's sneakers and have actually not even paid them back because they owe money to people that put their sneakers on consignment. Imagine doing business with somebody. Imagine doing business with somebody that you trust and you think you're going to leave your sneaker there on consignment and then all of a sudden it goes missing. don't trust these resale shops. That's what I'm saying. I'm just saying like it is, bro, because yo, it's bad out here, bro. It's really bad out here. And this is London and the UK. These resale shops, first of all, I don't know even why they exist. They have no business they don't have no business customer service at all, bro. You don't even know how to talk to the people that want to buy from you, or want to trade with you, or want to do any business with you. Like that one person, like my bad experience that I'm actually saying is actually portrayed on this podcast, which actually goes out to a lot of people, right? Potentially will go out to a lot more people in the future. And I'm saying this, I'm not naming names, but I'm saying this, right? And from the reality of it, people are going to realize, you know what, these resale shops, you're just giving a bad name to your shop, your resale business. Any business out there in London, any resale shop out there in London, especially the main London city where Oxford Circus and all that stuff, trash. None of these 5, 6, 7, 8 of these shops, trash. That's all I'm saying. It's bad. It's bad, bro. I've not had a good experience. No, bro. My first experience of a resale shop, I know I'm going on a bit. My first experience of a resale shop was walking in that same high street Ken shop that I tried to show Dell when we went to the design museum, and then it was literally vanished overnight over COVID, right? They were charging me for the black toe satin black toes for my missus. £900 when the resale on it was on StockX was about 400. Tell me how that works.
They don't. That's what I said, bro.
Exactly.
I keep dealing with these resale shops. I mean, hey man, get it however you can, man. I'm good on all them.
she like if only people knew how to do business properly, then we wouldn't be in the situation we are at the moment, because a lot of people are profiteering and money driven and don't realize the bigger picture. At the end of the day, you can earn all the money you want in a short period of time, but they won't last. But having long money in terms of having good business good business sense, and actually constantly running a business that churns you out a profit over time, with good relationships, with good people around you, with good positive sense, with good strategies, is way more effective in the long run. Because I'll tell you what, bro, word of mouth and a good reputation and a bond with your word is way far superior in the business world than it ever is being a liar and a cheat. And the Kicks is one of the prime examples of how not to be. And most of these companies operate like this.
Hey man, they don't get no money from me, so I ain't all my bad experiences with resale shops have come from me trying to sell and being undercut when I'm asking retail.
Yep.
And I see you got it on the retail is 200, you got it on the shelf for 400, but you want to give me 150. No.
Doesn't work that way. Do you had the same situation with your orange Jordan 1s, didn't you? Was it what was the orange Jordan 1s you had that you accidentally bought? Electro orange, yeah.
Yeah. That's why that's how I ended up buying the electro orange, because I went to StockX to double check, because the dude is trying to tell me how much he can get it for. He can get it for less than retail, which I knew was a lie. And I went to go check, and accidentally my phone got froze, and I hit the button twice, and when it unfroze, it was bad situation.
Hey, bro, come on now, dog. Come on, man.
But turned them into my first custom, so it is what it is.
Yeah, it was good. It kind of turned out to be a good custom. Maybe it was a blessing in disguise. At the end of the day, like if you go to a resale shop, guys, if you actually walk into one, make sure you know what you're doing. Make sure you stick to a strategy. Make sure you kind of know how to maneuver, because some of these guys will try to spin you a web of lies, and don't get caught in it.
Yeah.
Don't get caught in it at the moment. Don't even contemplate what they're saying, because it's a whole load of. You know what? The guy did say one thing that was correct. That he said allegedly. Well, obviously we know of the situation. Nike's attacking StockX of the fake sneakers they might be selling allegedly, but he did say StockX sell fakes to me. But really funny thing is, I just basically didn't say it to him. But in the back of my mind, I thought, you know what? You telling me that, but you could be selling me fakes anyway. So what the hell? You're not official. You're not official retailer. You're not official person. Just because the sneaker's just right there in front of my face doesn't mean it's legit.
Exactly. And the way I would legit check it, you probably wouldn't want me to do. So
yeah, I'm gonna get my black. Yo, bro.
Look, I'm used to legit checking real shoes, so there's less of a worry of it being fake in the first place. If I need to legit check a shoe right in front of you in the middle of your store, but yeah, like you to say black light and all that, like no, you don't want that. You don't want them kind of problems.
You know what? I got a really good thing that the brands could do or somebody could do, right? Is have you know how you have you have the restaurants that have food inspectors.
Yeah.
Hire some legit inspectors.
Nah, it'll be too much.
Go to the stores, go to the resale stores, and walk in with a necklace for the black light on it, and then show me your card, legit check, and start putting your torch on all the sneakers. Can you imagine if one of those was fake? You're shutting that store down. You got a warning.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Can you imagine? Can you imagine how many stores they will be absolutely sweating buckets to make sure their sneakers are legit?
It'll be over every store. It'll probably be every single store. It'll be over.
How thorough do you think these legit checks are with these resale shops? Do they even know how to legit check a sneaker? Have you ever seen them legit check? Have you seen them legit check ever?
I have. I seen a dude so-called legit check my Shadow Backboard 3.0.
Okay.
But I had just left the store with the bag from the store and the receipt from the store in the box.
So he started legit checking it after you got what you wanted.
No. I bought it from a retail store.
Okay.
And decided I didn't want it. Okay. So instead of taking it back to the store, I said I'm gonna take it to a resale shop.
Yep.
And yeah, the dude sat there and called himself legit checking this shoe that I just bought from the store. I know he don't know me, you know what I'm saying? But
yeah.
What he called a legit check, looking at the sole and looking on the end. He just looked on the inside, looked at the sole, looked inside the box, and put the shoe back in the box. So yeah.
Oh, but bro,
probably the StockX standard legit check.
Yeah.
I mean, he didn't smell it. He didn't, read the tag. He didn't check the, normal stuff that you would check on a Jordan 1. He didn't try to pull out the insole, nothing like that. Look at the insert. He didn't do none of that.
Guys, if you ever buy a sneaker from any resale shop, just legit check it. Legit check it. Make sure it's real, because you can't trust the word of somebody else that you don't even haven't met. Let's just put it this way, or don't even know properly. You gotta check it yourself. Don't take for granted that the fact that the sneaker's legit because you got it from a store that you think legit checks your sneakers. They don't. No, not most likely they don't. They probably don't. I'm not aware of the thorough checks you need to do to sneaker. Like, what was the time period to StockX said they legit check a sneaker? 30 seconds?
Something like that. Something goofy.
Yeah. So,
30 seconds, 60 seconds, whatever it is longer than that. 5 minutes at least.
Yeah, you need to get a lot of you first of all, you need to make sure you got a real pair. You need to make sure you have a real pair to compare it to sometimes, because they UAs be that good.
Exactly. Yeah, there's enough about resellers, man. This is depressing.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Let's move on to our main. Why we're always here every podcast.
When resale is too high.
Damn resellers.
Order.
when hype beats go too far.
These damn hype beasts. Order in the court, order.
The back door opens.
Guilty.
It's time for
Order in the court.
the sneaker court of public
Guilty.
opinion.
I don't know what happened there.
What happened?
It sounded like it kept cutting out. Guilty. Okay, cool. Today I was going to bring up on the docket the resale, basically resellers taking them to court, but we know it's a done and dusted situation. I think we mentioned it enough in the last segment that we're not going to mention it today. You're all guilty, all you reseller shops, all you London resale shops for bad behavior and no customer service and all of that stuff that we just mentioned. So that's an open and closed case. But the main topic is today. Guilty. I'm going to take to court today. Our court of public opinion, myself, judge public opinion, and executioner. Before we take this, what have you got today, bro, to execute our misdeedings? Not the book again. Yo, bro, is that your axe now? The book, the Phil Knight's Shoe Dog book.
I don't even know what the case is today. So
the slap on the head.
There's nothing better than the book, bro. When the book gonna land in every situation. So,
all right, cool. So I'm going to bring to court today on the docket is all the rumors that we're getting. This is on the docket because our public opinion on that at the moment in time is everything we see, everything we hear is fake until it's official, and that's brought out from the situation, the heartbreak, the agony, the absolute cry face emoji that we are facing at this moment in time, since the fact that you said the undefeated fours were releasing, since the fact that you said the off-white breads might release, because obviously they might still release, they might not, but the big rumor has always been the off-white breads, the canary ones might release. We also saw rumors about obviously the Bordeaux 7s, the Raptor 7s, we just talked about the painting royals, the cores. We've seen so many sample mock-ups of the cores, the lobster dunk being the main one this week, and obviously we had the rumor of the reimagined bread fours. So, bro, like, I'm just gonna say, every time a rumor comes out nowadays, it's more like I'm not believing it, because I'd rather see the official pictures than believe it, because it's coming to a point where people are just making up rumors for the sake of it to bring some excitement to the sneaker community or the sneaker realm, because it feels like they're bored with all the releases that we're getting. And whether it's from the brands, whether it's from collaborators, whether it's from like just general public that want to see better. We're hearing SB Travis Scott's are coming back out, but that's another rumor. I've never been in an environment where I've seen so many rumors like from last year. Last year we said, the year before that we was going to get Bordeaux 7s, which never really materialized. Then we're going to see Raptor 7s, which never really materialized. Then we got Citrus 7s, thankfully we got them. But all I'm saying is, it just feels like the Wild Wild West of rumors at the moment in time, bro. So like, what? I don't understand why we're in this environment.
It's a weird time, man. I think it has to do with the pop situation in sneakers, how big it got. It's dying down now. You know, a lot of people that jumped in it for the wrong reason are leaving. Some OGs left because they feel like, you know, it's oversaturated or there's nothing interesting. And to be honest, it is kind of boring right now. However, in my opinion, boredom is no reason for the blatant lies and the misleadings and the big piles of shirts that we seeing just laying around.
It's the trickery. It's the trickery of this deceivedness. It's like almost like some people are scared that if sneakers are no longer relevant, if these rumors don't come out, maybe these rumors trying to influence the brands to do something that something different.
No. I think it's just clout for clout's sake.
Yeah, but obviously, in the prime of sneaker social media, you didn't need to do that because it was always something that's popping. You take pieces, but now because people are not picking up the same sneakers, they're making up rumors to make themselves more relevant because they want to keep on that trend. But are they scared that the brands won't make the same stuff anymore, or are they scared that their brands might retract into their shell a bit more because they're losing money because they feel like they should just release the common stuff? I don't know why people start making up rumors. Sometimes you need to make educated guesses, which I've done in the past, and some other people have done in the past and got correctly. But they're not really rumors; it's just a strategy. But when you blatantly come out with a mock-up or you come up with a colorway, there was one situation one year that they thought the Bloodlines was the Chicago.
Mm-hmm.
Or the bread colorway, and it turned out to be the bloodline Jordan ones. And then they said the Bloodline 2s were coming out, and it turned out to be the Chicago Reimagine or something. No, a year down became the Chicago Reimagine. Yo, bro, there's so much. I love the whole speculation. I love the speculation. I love this color blocking is coming out. Let's guess what it is. But when you start saying, "Oh, this is definitely coming out," and all of a sudden it's not there, then what is it? Then that's a different situation. Then you got people thinking like, yo, I'm not believing anything anymore. You see what I'm saying? Like, and a lot of people I talk to now say, a prime example, the Heineken 2.0 was rumored to come out, right? And it's still a rumor. And it was rumored to be the SB Dunk Low. Then it was rumored to be Air Force One. Then now it's been rumored to be a Dunk Low. Like, and it's not an official collaboration either. It's just a colorway that looks similar to the Heineken.
They don't know.
I love the fact that we all intrigued and we all excited and we all expect something. Bro, even this goes beyond rumors. We get rumors about stock levels and how social media influences resale with the stock levels and how it's getting a bit more deceivious so that people can actually spike up resale values pre, during, and post. Like, bro, I'm just going to say one thing, bro. You guys are all guilty. Stop making up these rumors. Like, I'm waiting for the official pictures, and anybody that's actually watching this, wait for the official pictures, wait for the official news, wait for Nike, Jordan, Adidas, New Balance, Asics, Reebok, all of them guys to come out and say these are the official pictures. Like, we were guessing what the colorway for the Jordan 4 SB was going to be until we saw the official pictures, because nobody believed it. And then currently at this moment in time, it seems like there's more colorways, but nobody's seen any of these colorways. We don't know, bro. We don't know. I know we were excited. I know we were anticipating. I know most of us have been heartbroken for the fact that some of these colorways and these, the mock-ups don't come true or nothing's been said. How many rumors have we heard in the past? And we were excited, and all of a sudden, like 6 months down the line, we all forgotten it because basically it was a rumor. It was like apparently it's going to release. Prime example, the Gammas. 11s. That was rumored. Are we still getting Legend Blues this year?
No.
That was rumored like that. That like end of 2022, right? It was definite. Confirmed. Like, I'm pretty sure confirmed. Release Legend Blue in full time 2023. Nothing. It just went like that. You guys are guilty for getting our hopes up. You guys are guilty for making us feel sad. You guys are guilty for not telling the truth to us because now we're all sad.
That's why I just stopped believing it, man. I ain't finna keep going back and forth with these people. They don't know what they be talking about. They get these loose bits of information and they spin it, or they get a color code and they spin it. or they I don't know what they think they're doing. We know the end goal is traction. It works,
Yep.
so they gonna keep doing it. But the more they do it, the less attention I pay to it, because most of the time it's not what you're actually going to get. And people that fall for these mock-ups constantly, I see it all the time in the comments where people get mad at mock-ups. It's not worth the comment. It's not worth your anger, because 9 times out of 10, that's not how it's going to come out. Wait till they come out and reserve your opinion for that comment section.
Yeah, and the key phrase for this podcast today is word of your bond is your word, right? Your word is your bond. That's the key word. So when some reputable people come out who we think are linked to the brand, come out and say this is confirmed, and we realize it's not, we're looking at you sideways. We're looking at you with one eye closed and one eye open to say, yo, I thought you were linked. I thought you knew your stuff. But now, in real facts, you're just like me and you. You don't know. You're just guessing. See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
When resale is too high.
Damn resellers. Order.
When hype beats go too far.
These damn hype beasts. Order in the court. Order.
The back door opens.
Guilty.
It's time for
Order in the court.
the sneaker court of public
Guilty.
opinion.
Clout chasing 101.
Sick of mock-ups, man.
Yeah, I'm sick of mock-ups. I'm sick of rumors. I'm sick of news. I'm sick of the fact that you know what? Don't even get your hopes up anymore, guys, because basically just see what they bring and then just either be happy or just move on. That's it. It's not worth even listening to rumors anymore. I think we've been around a long time to realize that some of these people that say they're legit, so say they know stuff, they don't really know stuff. They're actually they're pretty much guessing. They might have, like you said, bro, you might have a little bit of information of what color blocking that might be coming out, and they kind of jump on it and then say this is coming out because obviously it's similar to like this other way. We've heard that rumor for Chicago is constantly coming out over the years was because of the color blocking being the same as Chicago and the code being a bit different, so they thought it was Chicago coming out. No. Don't come with that. Until you know, because you actually do look foolish out here trying to. I know you're trying to help the community and bring the excitement, but it's also part and part trying to keep the reputation you have and keep producing the information you have because you want to kind of be that guy. You want to be that guy, but unfortunately, when you want to be that guy and start for producing falsehoods and your rumors aren't actually legit, you become not that guy. See what I'm saying?
It actually kind of mirrors news in general. The difference is it's the race to be first. So the race to be first is always going to dilute the message a little bit, because instead of waiting on more information, you report every single little bit that you get. And a lot of these entities don't get held accountable for making mistakes, which I know I try to do, especially with this podcast. When I make mistakes, when I remember that I make mistakes, or if somebody challenges something that I said and I find out that I'm wrong, we got to admit to it, and we got to do better, do more research, you know, and give real information. Unlike a lot of these mock-ups, and like I said before, last time we talked about it, I appreciate it for what it's worth, getting information early, but it don't help to have information 3 months prior to when it's not accurate, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I do understand that the build up, the excitement and the build up for the excitement for a release is part and parcel of being in the sneaker game, because you're always excited for what's coming out. You always want to be excited for something new. You always want to look forward to something that's coming out, because you can either anticipate it when like everybody loves the Chicago Reimagine. Everybody's gonna love the Chicago White Cement 3 Reimagine. Everybody like when we got first told it was like yeah, it's dope. I want it. And that comes in part and parcel with the fact that we're excited about these releases. We love these releases. It's similar to the Bread 4 Reimagined. We're excited. Of course, we're excited. But
I'm not.
like you could. Well, either way, you're excited or not. But the thing is, we like a year out, literally 1 year out. We're in the third month of this
That's
year.
what I'm saying. I can't.
Yeah.
That's why I'm not excited, because they talking about something for next year. It's March, bro. It's March the 5th.
Yeah.
Y'all talking about something that's gonna happen a year from
next year. Yeah.
We still got the rest of this year. It's gonna be so much. We already got rumors that we're dealing with for 3 and 4 months away from now. Rumors.
Yeah. There's still rumors.
I mean, we just now really starting to see the Jordan 4 SB. Like, I'm not trying to think about no Reimagine 4 right now.
I'm not even confident. I'm not even confident that we're going to see the Bread 4 Reimagine next year. I'm not confident. I think somebody looked at it and said we've got the ones, and we got the 1 reimagined. We're getting the 3 reimagined. It's logical sense that they go back and do the 4, right? And maybe they should do the 2. They should do the 2, but the 2s actually came out last year, so it won't be the 2. So it's gonna be the 4, or maybe like nobody's really thought. Maybe they don't do the 4.
It's too much guessing, bro.
Yeah.
I don't care. I don't care if somebody that work at Nike told them. I don't. It's next year, bro. I'll worry about that in December.
Yeah,
for real.
Exactly that, because basically, I'm over it. I'm literally over it. Like that, like you can pull out receipts, bro. You can pull out receipts. We're talking about for all the 7s, the Raptors, the Raptors and Bulldozers. You're talking about the cores samples. You're talking about the undefeated 4s. We thought the Topaz 4s was going to be the Travis Scott Mocha 4s. Bro, we could pull out every year. There's about 10 rumors that never come true. And that's me looking at the low end.
Yeah.
So, like,
we know this.
Don't even think about it. But before we finish the podcast, I have another question for you, right? Sneakerheads be like, this is a little question segment. Sneakerheads be like, I want to see if you're a real sneakerhead here. Yeah, I know you are, but I'm going to question you. Have you ever forgotten about a sneaker in your rotation and either found it, yeah, or you remembered you had it once you saw it in somebody's feet?
Not really. I forget about stuff all the time, but yeah, that has happened. That has happened before.
That's happened to me.
Yeah, that has happened before.
I've actually seen a pair of sneakers at somebody's feet and said, "Oh yeah, damn, I actually have them. I need to wear them." It has happened to me. So,
yeah.
It does. I'm not saying you're not a real sneakerhead if it doesn't happen to you, but you might only have maybe a small amount of pairs that you can keep a catalog of in your mind. But sometimes when you have rotations like Q or me, and you've got over a certain amount of sneakers, it's hard to kind of recount what you've got until you actually pull them out and you're like, oh yeah, I do have that. And you might, like, it's one of those things where you have some sneakers in your mind, but then you might be walking one day and you're like, oh yeah, I do have that. I might have to wear that soon. And you remember it because it's in your mind, but you forget about it because you've got so much other things in your mind. But yeah, it's just that's one thing sneakers be like sometimes, bro.
Yeah. It's a lot, man. It's a lot,
yeah. But on that, bro, episode 57. Nice episode. It was a good episode. Count us out, bro.
my fault for for being more excited about these 4s than you probably thought I was gonna be.
No.
Let me say this. You are going in for them 4s. One last time for the episode. Shout out to everybody that watch, all the bros that tune in every week, man. We appreciate y'all. We see y'all. Hopefully everybody continues to be well out there, man. Mentally, physically, financially stable on all fronts. And also, hopefully everybody out there have a great day, great month, great year. And hopefully everybody will go in for your boy on these SB foes because I deserve a pair of SB foes, okay? We out of here, man.
Sneak men.